Let's go! Let's go! I want to see Vana! Take me to Vana! Take me to Vana! Running. I'm running! Vana! I'm coming! I just really like Vana in here. I really do, because it honestly, Vana's a mood. There's the duo, Emmett Silk. Let's go take the teleporter. Yeah, and then I get to see Vana. And then Vana gets to point out that we are in fact a time traveler because she is the first person to go, hang on, you have my blessing and I think I would know if I gave it to you, so therefore you must be a time traveler. Instantly puts it together. Okay, Hazel, let's do this. Okay. Poke. Vana! You home? She's just a mood. And then we get to hang out with Vana, and that's the best part. Up we go to the third island. Actually, I think it's the second. And the islands are big.
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros.
Calamelios Zephyros.
Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos.
Poiton Oikos.
Right then.
That's where Vana is.
Let's begin by...
Here comes a Spriggan,
well.
but...
An Arrayus.
Not named Spriggan. It's carrying a rock. That rock will be important later.
And what, pray tell, is that?
The giant shark.
That's a new species of shark. We approved the concept, but a few
days ago.
Sharks are among the most
popular sea creatures.
Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact. And then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight, another superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms, or legs, or arms and legs.
There's a lot going on about the shark.
It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end, I couldn't deny their passion. And here we are.
The shark is coming at us, but it would be really funny if one Vana later. Instant KO, nice one. I want your sword, but that requires me to do your extreme.
That was too close. Are you unharmed?
Familiar woman.
Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Vana, that we should meet you here.
Hi, Vana! Yeah! Emmett looks away. Well, hang on. I've met you before, but not really you. I've met Heidelin you, but not you.
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation.
Emmett. So, okay, Emmett's like, so, like, usually the convocation, when we retire, we leave, but, like, Vana was, no.
She is not among said majority. Even
Rebellion,
after
viva la
stepping down, she
revolution.
carries on with her work.
That's why
Benar
Bear's
is her
right.
name, and she is the previous Azam.
Previous Azam. Well, wait a minute. And here she
It has
comes.
been a
Call me out
while,
for the time traveling I
Heterodeus.
am. Call me
You
out
look
for the time
well.
traveler I am. You
Less
are
so,
amazing.
Emmett Selk. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number. A shame for one so young. You must
should
make an effort to frown less often.
Frown less often.
Easier said than done, thanks to your
To your
unruly
unruly
successor.
successor. Oh, come on, man. The
How is
14th's a nice
he,
dude.
if I may ask?
Tell me about the
Incorrigible as ever.
volcano.
Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
The volcano, dudes.
Oh, you know I am.
It's just a volcano.
Now
And
then. You are?
call me out for the time traveler that I am. For not sensing my blessing. She senses my blessing. Oh god. It's a stare down.
I say, have you
You
perchance
pretend
come
from the future? How could you have possibly put two and two together?
I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you.
We've never met, and my magic is here. Therefore,
Therefore,
time
if I
traveler.
wove the
See,
enchantment,
genius.
I could only have done so at a later point in time.
You're pretty genius.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's
It's the
ward,
shield.
of course.
It's just a
It
word.
prevents the corruption of one's ether.
AKA the blessing of light. Wow, that's that thing, huh?
I see you are not ignorant to its presence. And while there are many protective spells, the one you bear is unmistakably mine.
So
Hold
you're
on.
gonna become Heidelin.
From the future? That's
It's
absurd.
tied up on the from the future part. Yeah, well, you know. Space-time continuum.
What is it? Are you
I like
unable to
how.
speak
Are you
about it?
unable to speak on the matter? I mean, yeah. If you're from the future, you can't really say, I'm from the future. It's just a prank, lol. I'm sorry,
The
Mr.
reality
Elidibus
to
told
which
me
you
I
must
could not.
return exists as a
I
result
cannot
of the
fix
final
this.
days. You cannot reshape the past
Elidibus
to
told
undo
me.
the tragedies of the present.
Wait, no, I can't say Elidibus told me. I can't say because it would break the space-time continuum, guys, and I can't do that.
So, your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours.
I can't break the space-time continuum.
How very exciting.
Even
I'm
off.
quite fond of delving into the unknown.
But no, I am
And
such a
there's
fan
lot
of this
more
kind of thing.
unknown
Let's
in the
do it.
future. Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our
Or
supposed
supposed foreknowledge. So the world
So you
will
needn't
end.
worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the
Okay, so
gravity
you
of
want to
your
hear about the
quest.
future, huh? If it won't affect anything,
Will
well,
you not reveal
okay.
it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
You know, Vinod, you will be of aid to my quest because you're just amazing and you're giving me a boost right now with my emotions. Emmett's tired of everything.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself.
Doesn't he
As
play
a
the
representative of the
Yeah.
convocation, I will
He
hear it
pulls out the
all.
convocation
Your
card.
Identity, purpose, everything.
As a convocation member, I hereby demand you tell us everything. Well, crap, I walked into this one.
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation?
I've walked into this one, huh?
I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos.
Poiton Oikos. Okay, Vina. I walked myself into this one, though.
We were meant to meet. I am certain of it.
I like how Wall is just looking down, because it's like, I can't really say anything,
I
though.
marked you so clearly, and sent you unto myself in the past. It's
But
precisely
don't
the
worry,
sort of
dude.
mischief I would get up to. And quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
Vina! I wish you... Screen time. It's hanging out with Vina time. Vina! I really like Vina. I gotta find the rock. Don't worry. I have MSQ powers. I have a red circle. Everyone's favorite. Oh, but where actually is the rock? Oh, I don't remember. Where's the crystal? Oh, I think I see it. There it is. The concept crystal. So let's wonder, what are our friends up to right now? Probably fighting to their deaths, but then there's me vibing with... Then there's Wall trying to find a stupid rock. What do you think they're thinking right now? Because we were just, like, supposed to go to the first and talk to Elidibus. And then we never come back. Look, it's the gang. Hi, Emmett. Yes, both my turn state and are forced to be reckoned with. I find them a delight personally, but they have a habit of making it look as if he's a bit down on it. Sour great. Yeah! The mids here, the 14th mid. Here's your crystal, by the way. Now let's talk about the future and how you all die. I mean, for now, you technically live. Technically? I mean, Emmett, I kill you in the future. I accidentally kill a lot of things, my bad. But we're talking about how we travel with... Yeah, but it's always nice. Traveling. Fellow traveler mood. Ba-bum-bum-bum. You discover a new location. I'm going to attend to this ether attune right now. Yum. You attune to the etherite. Okay, now let's go talk to Vina about how I am most definitely a time traveler. Okay. So you asked me where I'm from, so I have to answer, right? Because Emmett pulled the convocation card. Which means I have to answer on the thread of the convocation card.
A wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
Would that I had sweetmeats to offer, but I travel light out of habit.
So everyone
There's
looks at
plenty
me.
of hot water though, so please have as much tea.
We're
as you
enjoying our tea, but everyone looks at me.
like. Now then.
Will you tell us
Will
your
you tell
tale?
us your
No,
tale?
I will not. So my story kicks a feet. Oh man, it began many long years ago. So 2.0 start. Wait. I mean, Oh boy, which one should I hit? A calamity called the final days has befallen the world. The world has been sundered, broken into shards, and mankind is being forced to flee the star. Oh boy. See, these are all technically just breaking space-time continuum, no matter how I put it, so... It's a different... You're getting a choice between... We're fucked. So the world is on fire. And then there's this, that, this, and that.
You start from the beginning.
Okay, so the beginning, Emmett. Okay, so let me tell y'all, it begins with you guys. Your world goes on fire, setting off a chain of events which set my world on fire. So, can you tell me why your world will be on fire? Come on, now help me out. Everyone knows. Blank stares. So then Heidelin comes into this plot line, and Vanna, you become Heidelin, and then everyone else dies because Emmett, everything is a mess. I like how Wally's just going at this though. It's all the brutal honesty. So then, Emmett, you create this fake Amarat and you wallow in self-pity. And then we battle to the death and I kill you. And then I kill Zodiac, or Zodiac dies. And then the world is on, now the world is dying again. And there's the story so far. I love him.
Preposterous.
Utterly preposterous. Okay, buddy, but it's not. It's the
Not
truth.
words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous.
Look, man, I'm only being honest.
What
You
of
asked me
you?
to share the story. Vanna's thinking.
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale.
It's hard to determine the veracity of the tale. I mean, it's the
Supposing
truth,
it is all
man.
true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did.
Why would you do what you did? Because you were Primal. You didn't really have a choice.
Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose
And
the
I mean-
14 and create this Heidelin?
Also, why would you oppose the 14? Well, you know,
Circumstances change, of course. But it would not have been an easy decision regardless.
So the determining factor is
There must have been a
sacrifices.
reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures. Then there is the Elpis flower, which I said would serve as a guide. That it's of import to your mission is plain, but your presence here leads me to believe that this place also holds significance. But what could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
What are we meant to accomplish? Well, you know,
Might it not be simply thus? In the future whence he came, the final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
Theoretically speaking, it is a possibility.
the gang's taking it seriously, except for
Yet it's not
Emmett.
my primary objective. I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically. The capital and Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
I'm here to learn about the final days, what causes them. Points at Mission, it's this thing.
True. I note also that Heidelin did not specify a point in time to which he must return. By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
Alternately, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge. Coincidental though it may
I like
seem.
how Hythlo and Vana are going back about very seriously taking this, and then there's Emmett in the background.
This is quite a puzzle.
We
And we
don't
do not
have all the pieces. No,
pieces.
because if I give you every piece, then it really breaks the space-time
Hardly
continuum.
any. But we do have one immutable fact. If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear. Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were...
Vana, why would I had all that time. Why did I only make a plan to run?
Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
Yeah,
Even
Vana.
the 14 failed.
But then the
Mayhap you
14
deemed
did
it
fail.
impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Nothing is
This
impossible,
I have
that's right.
always believed. And if Hydaelyn is indeed me, she would believe the same.
Okay, but Hydaelyn's a primal, so like there's a difference.
Listen to yourself.
Emmett.
Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale?
It's not a far-fetched tale, it's the truth. You asked me to be honest, and
Well,
I gave it to
will
you.
Not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity.
Okay, Emmett, laugh when it in
I
fact
also
does.
take offense to my portrayal as a
I take offense to my portrayal as a
megalomaniacal
melodramatic madman. Oh, yeah, well, you know what? That's what you are!
To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act.
You were
and
pretty
I would hold
mad,
those
man.
who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem.
You were pretty
You
mad.
claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre
I should have
indulgence
taken
that
like
would
a
be
selfie in
insulting to their
Amara
memory.
and been like, here, look. It's the truth.
Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited
Inviting
my
my own
downfall.
downfall. Why would I do something so
something
idiotic?
so idiotic and inexplicable?
Gee, I don't know. Why would you?
Now, I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a
It's such a burden for thousand lives.
lives horrifies
Well,
me.
you know, buddy, have fun with it.
But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren.
You would never forsake your brethren. Well, you know what? You did.
You do not know me.
See,
I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again.
bye, Emmett. As a result,
Wait!
bye, Hythlo. Alright, that's where I wanted it. It's me and Vana now.
You've seen much of Elpis already. If you have any observations to share, I
And
should
now it's
like
me
to
and
hear
Vana
them.
time. The best time. Wall is sad. Hermes and Meteon are somehow involved. Slaps it, because this is the truth. Somehow involved.
Hermes and his creation Meteon, you say? If Dynamis is the self-same energy as Akasha, as it likely seems, then those two may well be at the center of the
Vana is like,
calamity to
you're
come.
right, let's do it.
This warrants further investigation.
It's me and Vana time. The best time.
With that settled, just time for action.
Vana is the
Missing
most
pieces
helpful
of the
person
puzzle
here.
are here, I'm certain of it. And when you find them, the picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. Now suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest.
I will aid you in your quest. Thanks, Vana. You're the best person here. And you really help out. I'm only mildly depressed.
Have faith. If Emmett Selk is the man Azum described to me, we've not seen the last of him.
Oh, Emmett will come back. He doesn't have a choice. We don't give him one. Vinna! Let's converse. Let's go converse with the locals. Yeah. You know what to do. It's conversing time. Tried and true method. But now it's like, you talk, but I'll help out if needed. Where is the Endwalker OST? Where is my OST at? Okay. Sir, tell me about Mation, except you're gonna go on a long rant. About things that can fly. Instead. Back to Vanna. Oh, Vanna, I learned stuff. We need to talk to Hermes himself because he's the only one that would actually have knowledge of, like, this. Ba, 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 ba. Vanna. Well, I'm talking to them. I wonder what, like, where the Scions are right now. Are they, like, wondering where I am? Are they fighting things? Going, wow, I sure wish Wall was here. We gotta climb the tower. We gotta go find that one NPC and then chit-chat about how they watched those Meteons fly, and those flying Meteons will literally be our downfall, but you know, that's beside the point. Remember, I have... Oh hey, I get to fight with Vanna soon. Spar. We fight to the death. Let's go find this NPC, shall we, Vanna? Up we go. Let us stand here for a chat. And talking about how beautiful the world is. It'd be a real shame if...
A delightful breeze and a breathtaking view.
It's a nice view, I'll give it that.
What is it like in the future? Is the world still a beautiful place?
Is the world still a beautiful place? Well, you know, yes, yeah, it is. Actually, it is there for the most part, yes. Could be worse, right?
I swear I could hear the glimmer in your eyes and the adoration in your voice.
The world...
While we wait, will you not tell me about your adventures?
Well, you know, tell me about your adventures. Okay, so Vanilla 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, 5.0.
But the simple delights all your
Oh,
own.
the simple delights. So, the, like, 2 times I've had happiness.
By learning about the future world, I may gain insight
Well,
into
hot
future
chocolate
needs
from
plans.
Hashifon. That was a positive.
But more than that, I have an
I like how
interest
Vanessa's like,
simply
you
as a
know,
fellow
learning
traveller.
might help me figure out
Short
the
of going
future stuff,
somewhere
but also
oneself,
just traveler stuff, man.
There's naught more stirring than hearing another's account.
I just wanted to hear a future traveler tale. So anyway, the 2 times I've had happiness. Borger. Whatever do we think Wall is telling her? So, the, like, 3 times I've experienced joy in my life.
Incredible. Would that I could have been there to see it. Yours is a harsh and unforgiving world. Yet in spite of this, your brethren hold fast to their virtue. To know that the light of mankind's potential still shines, even in that faraway place, it gives me heart.
Yeah, but no, we'll go down kicking and screaming, but we won't go down without a fight.
Thank you for regaling me with your tales.
Oh.
As you know, I was once a scholar. And among other things, I sought to understand the workings of the world.
You sought to understand the workings of the world,
What
but now you do that.
exactly is ether? How formed the laws of nature? Whence sprung mankind? Riddles and mysteries beyond counting. Over the years, I have managed to find answers to some few of them. Yet rather than attain a sense of mastery, the more I understood, the more I came to hold the world and its miracles in awe. We too are miracles, each and every one of us, born of the warm breath of life that traverses the heavens, swirling through eternity. When I fully grasped the improbability of our existence, nothing felt impossible anymore. If it could be imagined, it could be done.
I love Vanaf.
Passion swelled within me. An epiphany dispelling all preconceptions of what was natural and true, and a presence without. Immense, yet intimate. Fate, perhaps, holding us in its tender embrace. As reassuring as it was intimidating. How keenly aware I became of creation's fragility. Built as it is upon precarious happenstance. I was overcome with an irrepressible urge to know the world more intimately. To hear its voice, feel its breath. I ventured forth on a journey that very day, So very long ago now. Freed from presumption and prejudice, I saw the world through a newborn's eyes. Everything fresh and new, and so beautiful. Lands that
But no, I love
stretched
you,
on
just so you
forever.
know.
Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning, and my purpose, my love. And so long as they need help, I cannot return to the star.
I love her not because she legit was like, hey, I'm retiring from Azim, but I'm still vibing, by the way.
Perhaps my future self is still waiting for it. A moment she can let go and walk unto the end. Safe in the knowledge that man will find his own way.
And Bernard, this is true. Heidelin is just waiting for proof that man can find his own way, and we will eventually be that proof. By beating the crap out of you.
Who are our future? Tell me this.
Tell me this and tell me true.
Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
Has my journey been good and worthwhile? Well, you know, Catboy made it good.
Pray forgive my lateness.
This NPC ruined it before I could say, well, yeah, no, maybe it was good, maybe it's not good. I don't know. My depression means nothing.
No need to apologize. Your work takes precedence. Besides, we had a pleasant conversation in the meantime.
You're too kind. Now then, I'm told you wished to ask me some questions.
Indeed. I've an interest in one of Hermes' creations. Meteon. You witnessed a host of them take flight, yes?
Oh, that! Yes, yes, I did. It was in the dark of the morn. I'd left the Thalassai after nocturnal observation. As I walked along, I spied a bright light climbing high into the southeastern skies. Then, in an instant, it was gone, like a shooting star, only rising rather than falling. But then another shot up, then another, and another. Intrigued, I made my way to the edge to investigate.
You saw the Meteons taking flight. This will not backfire whatsoever.
On an isle to the south, but Hermes and Meteon, the Metea, rather. There were lots of them, and I realized they must be the shooting stars that I'd seen.
A dazzling spectacle indeed. Have you spoken with Hermes?
This will
about
definitely not backfire whatsoever.
Oh, yes. The sight left such an impression on me that I approached him about his mystery project the very next day. Alas, he said that he couldn't reveal anything just yet, that he needed to conduct further tests. It shouldn't be long now, though. He often returns to that isle, and I have a feeling
He's nearing a breakthrough. Oh, he's nearing a breakthrough, all right. A breakthrough that'll break this universe. breaks my world, breaks this world, which breaks my world.
Splendid. We are likewise eager for the details. Well, that is all we wish to ask. Thank you for taking the time to indulge our curiosity.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with other inquisitive souls. Oh, and will you be descending now? If so, I shall link the doors for you.
Please.
Vanna! It's like someone will appropriate this to discoveries and make use of them, or that Hermes himself will have a hand in causing the final days. Vanna, you're on it. You're on it. Let's go fight. Because what's this quest? This is the quest. I get to fight Vanna. Gotta go prove I'm worthy of Argos once we're there. Man, it sure was nice being able to fly, huh? Oh, where is Vanna? Where in the world? Here we are. Vantage point. But I can't fly. Just fly, lol. Simply call forth Argos. To meet Argos, yeah. It's the woofer. Well, gasp. Not space woofer. Argos doesn't know me, therefore doesn't trust me. Therefore we must hit each other with swords. You've written him before. You're before meeting my after. Not a lot confusing that. Sorry, Vanna. So let's simply smack each other now. It solves the problem for future me. Face off in a sparring match. See, this is like the 14th line of thinking. We need the dog to trust me. Let's fight. Vanna, I might teach you a thing or two in the bargain. Yeah, you'll teach me your mechanics. Wink, wink. I'd say, traveler out of time, let's do it. choose your battlefield. The 14th clashes with the Sundered 14th, or former 14th clashes with the Sundered. Smack. Attack. I have a scythe. Attack. Nailed it. I love the Vana thinking. Oh, we need the dog to trust me? Let us simply hit each other with weapons. Okay. Hopefully I'm not too squishy as a DPS. I admit, I've never really played MSQ as a DPS before, so this has been an experience. I've always been a tank or healer, but as a healer, well, I simply heal myself. Okay, Vana. Let's fight. I'll not go easy on you. Well, that's good, because I won't go easy on you either. Smack attack! Prove your strength to Vana. Alright, let me do my little setup stuff, though.
Let neither side hold back.
Come at me. Ow! I hate being a DPS.
My blade sings! My blade sings!
I also have a gap closer. Haha, take that.
Impressive. I shall have to try something different.
A change of arms. This will be a very important mechanic later. Change of arms. May the test continue.
No quarter.
She's a dancer. She's an Amaro haver like me.
Have a taste. You won't be easily overcome, but neither will I.
This is a mechanic that'll come in surprise later. Tracker is easy to avoid if you just dash out of it with Reaper's Dash. I legit just went... Also, holy knockback. Must be nice having.
Come at me with your all.
Come at me with your all, as I am literally in Reaper mode right now, slapping her with. Yeah. My void tank can time travel, of course. My blade sings, ma'am. I thought we just discussed how I can...
Very well.
Let us move to the final file. Excuse me, summoning ether like this is considered cheating? Oof, I actually got clipped? Lies. And slander against Penguin. It's okay, I have Angry Reaper juice. I humbly think summoning this many things is considered cheating somehow, somewhere. How many stupid waves does she summon? How many waves does Banana summon? Oh, bye, Nathan. My friend was in the chat, that's why I was being quite vocal. Hey, I think I went pretty well with my first time as it. Oh wait, this one more. Well, that one's gonna go in.
Burdens and show me your strength of will.
Overkill, ma'am. Overkill.
You still stand. The people of your time are more resilient than I had dared hope. I have seen enough. Twas my intent to finish it, but clearly I underestimated you.
Overkill, but I was still standing.
One would think I never learn. I made the same mistake with Azam when we first sparred. Despite being less than half my age, his strength was astounding. As is yours. 'Tis plain you have weathered considerable hardship. Far more even than your tales would suggest. It seems we have both learned much on our journeys.
And the dog trusts me.
Well now, I dare say he has warmed to you. A boon to be sure. He never forgets his favorites, and is ever eager to come to their aid.
Hang on one second, y'all. Oh, it's the fate. Like, well, that's a lot of stuff, but it's just the unknown, no. I'm not here for the fate. I'm here to do MSQ. Yeah, let's go. Fena is cool.
Quite a small place, lacking even the most basic equipment. The present may yield no clues, but we may yet try perusing the past. Have you done this before?
Something echo. I don't have control over it, though.
So you cannot control the power freely. Worry not. I shall assist you. Come and stand before me. There are two ways to see the past. The first entails peering through the walls of the soul in the moment a subject is recalling a memory. The second requires no subject, and is instead a process of piecing together an event from ripples left in the ambient ether. As memories are etched upon the ether of the soul, so too are they etched upon the ether of the world. In this way can history be preserved. Such memories are given to fading, however,
and can prove challenging to visit. But come, let us try. Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Okay. Echo away.
All units fully functional and proceeding on course towards their respective stars. Estimated time to completion of survey is 108 cycles. End of status report. Severing connection with shared consciousness.
This will be our doom.
All is well.
This will be our doom.
Yes. Good tidings at long last. Every step of the way, I've been reminded how little we understand creation. How the universe defies imagination.
But soon we won't need to speculate. We'll know the answers. What others live for.
Indeed. And we'll owe it all to you and your sisters.
I wonder what answers we will get.
Bad ones. Only bad ones.
Whatever intelligent beings that exist out there are bound to be vastly different from us.
They're all dead.
Diverse
The ones you visit are all dead.
Culture, possessed of unique ways of thinking. Their conception of life and its purpose will be no exception. Completely and utterly unlike ours.
Utterly unlike... how?
I have no idea. Yet whatever answers we receive, I will not dismiss them out of hand.
Yeah, the answer you're gonna get back is they're all
I will
dead.
think earnestly on them all, and I will share them with our people, that together we may contemplate our own existence.
Well, we can still contemplate our own
Perhaps then our
existence.
star will become a better place, not only for man, but for all life. Meteon, though I gave you wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run and so much more. And when you return, older and wiser, we will have a celebration to mark your homecoming and coming of age both.
Will there be apples? Covered in syrup?
And how are you supposed to eat them? Rather than food, perhaps...
This flower will come back in handy.
A flower.
It's a surprise too that'll help us later.
Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
So, what is your opinion?
Well, I already know the plot, so, you know, this ruins it, but... He's a little suspicious. Because
I
the answers...
understand. He is a gentle soul, and well-intentioned. Yet it does not take ill intent to beget ill. We must consider the possibility that something may have gone awry. Perhaps it was oversight, or simply an accident. In light of this, I propose that we reveal your tale to Hermes himself. If he does not wish for the final days, as we believe, he may well join us in pursuing a solution.
I mean, solution? Not so much. He's the one that's like, yep, nope, it's time to cause them final days.
Then it is settled. Let us seek out our friend with all swiftness. 'Twould not do to let such a pure soul be blackened by tragedy.
Let me poke it. Woo! Yeehaw! At least the Kiss Disciple has a bop-worthy music too. Where's my OST, Yoshi P? However, we're not quite there. It's our pals! Who look not that happy to see me. Well, Emmett's still annoyed. Easy dynamics. He doesn't want it to end yet. He don't believe my ridiculous story, but he do. Alas, I must can MSQ right here. For if I keep going, I will for sure continue down a path that leads me to the dungeon. And that would push me farther than I want to go in terms of time. I limit how long I play MSQ because I don't want to trap myself on Primal and I like going on my main. And so I don't want to get stuck in queue. So it was a bit shorter today in terms of how far and how long I played MSQ by about 20 minutes. But I'm a bit short. But I still got to where I wanted. I was hoping to get through this part today, but I knew I probably wouldn't because of the amount of cutscenes and lore that gets shoved in my face and the amount of things I have to run to and fighting Final, which is always really, really fun. So anyway, MSQ is done here for the day. Tomorrow I will pick it up and continue right here.